A crackdown on the country's water supplies as cryptosporidium cases climb. The victims of a violent attack in Auckland remain in hospital, and Ruapehu National Park edges closer to a name change. Kia ora, I'm Wilhelmina Trimden, and these are your latest NZ Herald headlines. A crackdown to ensure the country's drinking water supplies are up to standard. Water regulator Taumata Arawai has found 27 councils affecting more than 310,000 people are lacking sufficient protozoa barriers. Regulations for many suppliers took effect last November, but since Queenstown's outbreak of cryptosporidium infections, this has been zeroed in on. Head of Regulatory, Steve Taylor, says they're considering what action will be taken if suppliers don't meet requirements by June.
There are a number of options we can explore, so they range from enforceable undertaking, compliance orders, and at the harsher end of the scale to prosecution.
Two victims of an attack at a dairy in Auckland's New Windsor in broad daylight are recovering in hospital. A 24-year-old man has been charged with wounding with intent to cause grievous bodily harm and resisting police in yesterday's stabbing. Witnesses as young as 10 saw the incident unfold. Faux Ward councillor Karen Leone says she's happy to meet with locals to discuss what funding is available for security in the area.
I'm also happy to come out and just meet with locals if they do want to talk about how they're feeling, because we know it will be a shock to many at the moment.
Iwi are celebrating further support for changing the name of Ruapehu's National Park village. A submission from Ueneku Iwi to change the name back to Waimarino has been accepted by the New Zealand Geographic Board. Submissions open next month and people can have their say for the next 3 months before deliberation. Ueneku Iwi Chair Aidan Gilbert says it's very significant.
It allows us now to sing songs about our lands, about our whenua. The songs would include the name Waimarino.
Pay equity for care and support workers has been halted. Te Whatu orders called for a review as the claim process nears the end, much to the disappointment of unions and employers. Aged Care Association Chief Executive Catherine Rich says she believes the health agency halted the process as the cost was more than anticipated.
Now, these are the most vulnerable, lowly paid, hard-working workers within the social services sector, so we've called foul.
A marketing expert says it's likely many voters will be surprised by what they get from National's promised tax cuts. Labor has revealed just 3,000 households will receive the full $250 a fortnight relief, touted by National as going to the average family. National leader Christopher Luxon denies it's disingenuous because his party's always said it was up to $250. But Massey University Professor Bodo Lang says Kiwis are more likely to have taken the party's word for it rather than taking the time to look at the policy in great detail. And those are the latest NZ Herald headlines. For more news worth knowing, head to nzherald.co.nz.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.